Welcome to Bruges, arguably one of Europe's most beautiful medieval cities.
And world famous for
Fries,
chocolate
waffles, beer,
and history.
We have 48 hours to explore.
And we're excited to see what adventures Bruges has in store for us. Welcome to Bruges, Belgium's fairy tale city. Tucked away in the northeast, but only a short train ride from Brussels, Bruges is a medieval gem with cobblestone streets, canals, and picture postcard views. Throughout its history, Bruges has been a bustling trading hub and cultural hotspot, and the city centre is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Bruges is a city that blends historic charm with modern appeal, like stepping back in time, but with great food and beer. So come for the waffles and beer, stay for the rich history and laid-back charm of Bruges. One of the most popular tourist attractions is the Historium, right on Markt Square. It's a fully immersive experience delving deep into the history of Bruges. We're super excited because we've also booked the VR experience. Now we can't take any video in there, but we'll pop some photos in there so you can see exactly what we get up to. Let's go.
Oh yay, dear visitors! You are about to travel back in time to Bruges in the Middle Ages. Welcome to Historium!
We added the VR experience to our trip, which took us on a virtual reality flight among the medieval architecture of the historic city before dropping us off to continue the visit. Historium may seem like a touristy place to visit, but hey, we were tourists after all, and it was an immersive and creative take on the history of Bruges. It follows the story of the painter Jan van Eyck's young apprentice and the girl he had fallen for. It's a self-guided walk-through attraction which uses video and sets to immerse you in this story, which at times felt a little cheesy but enjoyable.
Oh, that's awful.
You need to look at the camera.
That's it.
After you've had a good wander around, the Historium has a balcony with a great view of Markt Square for that all-important selfie with the Belfry.
After the story experience, there's a really fascinating exhibition charting the history of Bruges, and a door leading from the exhibition takes you to this wonderful balcony with a great view over the Markt Square, although it is a little bit breezy today.
However, if you do want that selfie and you don't want to visit Historium, head to the Duvelorium for a beer. The balcony here is just as good.
Well, that was a lot of fun. If you're coming, we definitely recommend doing the VR experience as an add-on. That was a really immersive introduction into the history of Bruges as a really significant trading post in medieval Europe. It was actually known as the New York of Europe. In the city back then, there were 40,000 people living there, way more than there are today. Definitely worth doing the VR experience. The story part of the exhibition follows a day in 1435, and again is really immersive. You walk through all different rooms and the smells are really take you back there. Definitely worth doing. This is a really fascinating exhibition.
It's lunchtime and we are on the hunt for a classic Belgian dish, the French fry. Left here, 4 minutes away. One of the things that we really love about Bruges is it is really walkable and easy to navigate. Literally a few minutes ago we were in the very city centre, super busy, tons of people. We've walked a few minutes just to the outskirts and now look at it, lovely and quiet. Let's go get some fries.
We have a mountain of fries to tackle and we're going to find a spot on the river to eat them. Well, this feels like 5 pounds of fries and I am here for it. Oh my God. Okay, that's quite a few fries. There are 2 things in here, but I don't think they can be separated because there's a mountain of fries just covering them all.
We ordered 2 mediums and I saw him just keep heaping and heaping extra fries on
why
top.
not?
So,
I mean, why not?
yeah. Now, I jokingly called these French fries earlier, and that has been hotly contested. Who invented the fry? Was it the French or was it the Belgian? And the difference with the Belgian fries is that they are meant to be double fried, and traditionally you eat them with mayonnaise, Belgian mayonnaise, which I am not sad about because I like a bit of chip with my mayonnaise.
Well, that was a delicious lunch. However, that portion of fries beat us. We had 2 medium portions and there were lots.
And we probably could have done with 1 small. So if you go hungry.
However, we are now refueled to continue exploring Bruges.
For art lovers, a go-to museum in Bruges is the Groeningemuseum, an art gallery showcasing 600 years of art history from Bruges and Belgium more widely. You can admire classic works from Jan van Eyck and Hans Memling, along with neoclassical and modern art for every taste. And if you've visited the Historium, you'll see the painting featured in the story of the Historium at the Groeningemuseum.
Wow, the Groeningemuseum. Oh, by the way, if we are butchering any pronunciation of the Flemish language, we're really, really sorry. But that was really, really interesting, very surprisingly so. It's a gallery, an art gallery, and there is an incredible collection of fine artwork from the Bruges area and sort of surrounding area throughout the centuries. We really enjoyed that. A very impressive collection of artwork.
I really enjoyed the collection they had of little handwritten, hand-illustrated medieval books.
Yeah.
The detail on the pages was just beautiful. The colours just so vibrant, even after all these years. Just tons and tons of history there. We actually purchased a Musea Brugge pass for €33 each, and that gives you access to all of the museums in Bruges. There are 13 of them, so you really only need to go to a couple to make it worth your while money-wise, so really good value. Well, I think we have found the busiest bridge in Bruges. People are queuing to cross it, so I'm very excited to see what is over there. Let's go see.
I'm fairly sure this is one of those human psychology things. Plant a few people on the bridge to make it look like everybody needs to have a look. Then more people want to have a look, and then of course it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Turns out it is a really pretty view and a great place to watch the boats as they come under the bridge. As you can see, Bonifacius Bridge is a very popular spot for photos. And rightly so, it is very pretty. Named after Pope Boniface VIII, the bridge dates back to the late 13th century when it was constructed as part of a new canal system linking Bruges to the sea. For any beer enthusiast visiting Bruges, a stop to the Two-Beer beer wall is an absolute must. And by the looks of the numbers of people here today, there are an awful lot of beer enthusiasts here in Bruges today. There's a shop and there's also a bar where you can purchase some Belgian beer. And displayed here, I think, is practically every beer that you can buy in Belgium. And little known fact, but Mac used to collect beer bottles many years ago. So at one point, one of the walls in our houses used to look pretty similar to this. We just spent a really lovely hour sitting in a bar just off the square, enjoying a couple of local beers. Luckily, Mac is still talking to me because I accidentally knocked my beer over and it literally went all over his lap. But we sat there for long enough for it to dry out, so that was okay. And the barman very kindly refilled my glass, and honestly probably should not have. But we're now off on our way to get some dinner.
No more beer for you.
No more beer for me. We're off now to get some dinner at a place we've been to many, many years ago, Paul's Malls. Let this be a lesson to you kids that the beer in Bruges is pretty strong.
It's usually stronger than at home.
So do you remember one of the times that we were here and we went to a bar and we had some lasagna, and it was the hottest lasagna ever. It literally melted the roofs of our mouths off.
Freezing cold outside, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of beers and we didn't realise how strong they were, and we literally fell off the bar stool.
And then when we came outside and the cold hit us, yeah, it was a proper drunken afternoon, wasn't it? Good bit of day drinking.
Good times, good times.
A Bruges blonde, please.
Yep.
Thanks.
I'll have some water, please.
Still sparkling?
Still, please.
Now, we came here, and I think it was 2009, so it's a good 16 years ago, and I'm pleased to say that this restaurant is still absolutely in business. Paul's Malls, as the name might suggest, specialise in mussels, and we have just ordered ourselves a bucket of mussels, so you wait till they show up. This place is in a lovely location in a quiet square. We've got ourselves a table outside, and we are hungry and ready to eat.
Okay, look, we know it's not pronounced Paul's Malls, but that's how we said it the first time we were here 16 years ago, after a few very strong Belgian beers. So now, you are all in on the inside joke with us. I've ordered some water, probably for the best.
We have both gone for mussels with coriander, chilli and coconut milk. And they come with fries, so that's always a bonus. And then you scoop out your mussel and away you go. It just tastes of the ocean, and you get an enormous bucket of mussels. We're going to have to work our way through these, and obviously you've got a little lid to put them in.
These mussels are just as good as I remember from 16 years ago. Really tasty, and I probably had about 10 or 11, and I barely made a dent on this enormous pile. Plus, it comes with a portion of fries. Now, any day that includes 2 portions of chips is a good day in my opinion.
We finally demolished enough mussels to get down to the sauce that is kind of halfway up this vat of mussels that we have, and it's delicious because it's like coconut milk, chili and coriander. Kind of has a Thai kind of feel to it. It's absolutely delicious. Well, we have come to a place called That's Toast for breakfast, a very highly recommended local joint, and of course, being called That's Toast, what else are you going to get but toast? The only choice is sweet or savoury. I've gone for sweet.
And I have gone for savoury, although let me tell you, it was an extremely difficult choice, and the food has arrived and I do not regret my decision one little bit. I'm very excited to tuck into this. It looks delicious.
Wow, this looks like a work of art.
Oh, I am kind of jealous now.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, look at those fresh berries. You're having some fruit. That's like a health food.
It is health food, basically. How is it?
It's really good.
So yours is actual toast.
Toast.
Mine is French toast.
Yeah. It's really good. Look at the size of this slice
That's
of
like
toast.
a wedge, isn't it? Amazing. What a great choice.
When in Bruges city centre, everything is walkable. It's super easy to get around. But if you want to get off the beaten track or explore outside of the city, cycling is a safe and straightforward option. It's the chosen mode of transport for all locals, so drivers and pedestrians are used to bikes zipping around. There's also tons of very easy cycle parking.
The Basilica of the Holy Blood is a 12th century Romanesque church famous as the home of a holy relic, a vial containing what's claimed to be a piece of the blood-soaked cloth used to wash Jesus' body after his crucifixion. Every day at set times, the relic of the Holy Blood is presented to visitors in the Upper Basilica. Check the website linked below for more details. The Liberty of Bruges on the Berg, next to City Hall, once housed the city's courts. Now it is part of Musea Brugge. Inside you can see the impressive Alderman's Chamber. But one of the most interesting exhibitions we saw on this trip was the interactive presentation Bruges and the Sea, a 3D map overlaid with projected images that illustrates the importance of the sea in Bruges' prosperity.
Well, we have worked up quite the thirst, but that's okay because next up we are going to the beer experience here at the Beer Museum, and it includes a tasting. Give me the beer, 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 beer. On the beer experience, you get your very own iPad and some headphones, and you point the camera at the exhibits and you get an option to read or hear all about it. So this is a really interesting way to find out all about beer. I just know that I love it. malt. Taste the difference. Oh, that smells really nice. This is like cereal dispensers at hotels, isn't it?
Every brewery jealously guards the secret of its yeast culture, since this gives the beer type they intend to brew its own identity, aroma, and flavour.
This is a really fun, sensory way of learning about the process of making beer, and I definitely feel as though I am building up my qualification to drink it.
This immense wall of beer represents only 1% of all the beers in the world. Dotted around there are 20 interactive quiz stations to test your knowledge on all things beer. We've got most of them wrong so far.
It's got to be Gauffres now.
Oh, horses.
We were both.
We were both wrong.
Mongolians are famous for horses, aren't they? Press start. Choose your background. That one. Pretend to be drunk.
Take it.
I love it if they're all coming up on a screen downstairs.
The time has come for our beer tasting. We've got 3 tokens each, which gives us 3 beers. We've got a menu on a bottle to choose from. We've made a couple of selections. I'm going to go up to the bar and order. Let's have a taste.
It's another strong beer with a sweet aftertaste.
Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what I'm tasting here, but it looks really nice. And I love the fact that the glasses are small, so you get a small amount of beer, because it means you can try more different types without drinking lots and lots. Oh, that's a really nice, light and fruity beer. Nice, fruity, lingering aftertaste. Very easy drinking, very clear. A little bit of bubbles in there. I sound like a connoisseur, don't I? Well, I am now qualified, having completed the beer experience. Cheers.
I've got a glass of Steam Brugge Wit. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but I think the beer is going to help me with my pronunciation as the day goes on. And this is a top fermentation smoked wheat beer. You can definitely smell that smokiness. That's got a really nice taste to it. Really nice.
Okay, to help with the beer, we are having some Bruges cheese. And it's old cheese, described as old cheese, so let's see if it is stinky. Oh yeah, it's a little bit. Cheese and crackers and beer. I'm in heaven. This one is called Rodenbach Fruitage, and I think it's going to be fruity. Oh, that's like alcoholic Ribena.
I think getting the cheese and crackers was a very sensible, strategic decision. We've nearly finished all of our beers and we've really enjoyed this tasting session. It occurred to us that we've been here for about 2.5 hours, so if the weather is gloomy when you visit Bruges, this is the perfect place to come, tour the beer experience, have a few beers, and we've really worked up an appetite for the next thing on our list, which is another Belgian speciality dish, waffles.
Can I have a 22 and a 32, please? Thank you. I am so excited about these waffles. I can feel the warmth in my hands. I hope my whipped cream doesn't melt. We have been looking forward to these ever since we arrived in Bruges.
And I researched extensively over the best place to get Belgian waffles in Bruges, and the general consensus was that it's pretty good everywhere.
We'll mark on the map the place that we got these, because these look absolutely delicious. They're lovely and warm. I've got cherries and whipped cream.
And I've gone for the traditional strawberries and chocolate, which I feel like you can't really go wrong with that.
It does look very good. Oh.
Ooh.
What's the verdict?
That is really good.
Yeah? Don't be put off. Oh no!
So vicious about
So hungry are you?
eating them. I broke my fork.
Don't be put off if there's a big queue outside, because it moves really quickly actually. There was, I don't know, maybe 8 people in front of us and we were there for like 3 minutes, so stick it out. I think this is worth it. Welcome to Bruges.
I like it here.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Beer, waffles,
Fries,
chocolate.
chocolate. Oh my god. It's like the perfect place, isn't it?
It is. It's got everything.
Oh, and history too. Yeah. You can intersperse your eating and drinking with a little bit of history.
Can't believe I broke my fork. That was so aggressive.
For fuck's sake.
Fork off.
Belgium is famous for waffles, and Bruges is no exception. Some say the waffle can be traced back to the ancient Greeks, some say 16th century Brussels, and others say the waffle didn't gain international fame until Expo 58 in Brussels and the 1964 World's Fair in New York. What we can say is that they are absolutely delicious and a must try in Bruges.
Love marzipan. Maybe I could get some for Mum.
How can you possibly choose? They all look delicious. Look at this. Oh, so special. I am overcome with chocolate choice. Perfect. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
25.60.
Well, we were overcome with choice at Chocolatier du Monde, so we allowed them to pick 15 of their favourites for us in this cute little box.
Chocolate and Bruges go together like peaches and cream.
Kylie and Jason,
Batman and Robin.
fish and chips,
Tom and Jerry.
rock and roll,
Bert and Ernie.
macaroni and cheese,
Fred and Wilma.
tea and biscuits.
Okay, so we got a bit carried away there, but you catch our drift. Bruges is a nirvana for chocolate lovers. From the Choco Story Museum to the chocolate workshops and an absolute abundance of chocolatiers and shops, you could spend all day indulging in the sweet chocolatey goodness.
Dotted around the city, just steps away from the bustle, if you look carefully, you can find picturesque courtyards of almshouses which date from the 14th century. They were built from a sense of charity to support and house those who were poor or vulnerable. Today, many are still lived in, so visiting the courtyards quietly and respectfully is expected. These little oases of calm provide a beautiful dose of tranquility in this busy city.
The Beguinage 10 Wingard and the Cloister Garden, a World Heritage Site, are a must visit to soak up the peace and serenity. Founded in 1245, it was once home to Beguines, women who were lay people but lived a pious and celibate life. Today, the Beguinage is home to several nuns and is cared for by the city of Bruges. Admission is free. And I apologise sincerely if I mispronounced any of those words. A really popular way to see Bruges is a canal boat tour. There are tons of operators and they offer a really unique perspective on the city and its history. And they look like really good fun.
You think that's good?
Do I think what's good?
You know, going around on a boat and looking at stuff.
Yeah, I do actually. It's called sightseeing. Come up!
What's up there?
The view.
Well, the view of down here. I can see that from down here.
Ray, you're about the worst tourist in the entire world. My GCSE drama coming in strong. Hopefully you spotted that our little skits were from the movie In Bruges. If not, then we probably just look a bit stupid. In Bruges is one of our favourite films, and you should definitely watch it if you like your medieval city with a side helping of Hitman. Oh man. Whew, this is a good leg workout.
Well, 366 steps will get you to the top of the Belfry, and it is well worth the effort for the panoramic views of the city.
Arguably the most iconic building in Bruges is also one of the most popular attractions. The 13th century Belfort, or Belfry, towers over Market Square, and if you climb its 366 steps, you'll be rewarded with some incredible views over the city and beyond.
So where we are staying is fairly close to that red tower, off to the right, kind of by the woodland. That's where Camp in Memling is, so you can kind of see how close it is to the town, and you can see two windmills from up here as well.
The Belfort is also part of Musea Brugge, and so admission is included if you purchase a pass. Booking ahead is highly recommended for this super popular attraction.
Bing bong! It's a real shame that sunset is going to be much, much later today, because I can imagine that the views across the city when the sun is setting would be something incredible.
Well, this trip up the Belfort Tower sure has left my legs feeling sore and my ears ringing. We were up here for 7 p.m. and the bells rang to Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and they were ringing for a good 5 minutes, and I think my ears are probably going to be ringing for the rest of the night.
We were only in Bruges for 2 full days. and packed a lot in, but there's so much more to see and do, especially if you get off of the beaten track. On our last video, a kind viewer left some suggestions, so we'll pop them in the description of this video. And hey, it gives us a great reason to come again.
Well, we've had a fantastic couple of days exploring Bruges, and there is still so much to see and do. If you have any tips for anybody planning a trip to Bruges in the future, please leave them in the comments below.
Meanwhile, next on our trip, we are heading to Rickware in the Alsace to explore, so we're really excited for that. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the videos coming from that trip. Meanwhile, YouTube thinks you will enjoy this video, so be sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.